Okay.
Hey, mate, are you waiting for the 13 bus? It's going to be here, going to St. Louis.
Yes.
Okay. Shit, I hope I'm not too early, are we? It's not like half an hour away or anything, is it?
Check the timetable.
Yeah?
It should be here in 7 minutes.
7 minutes? So we're just going to stand around for 7 are we? Oh, that's awesome. Oh, yeah, you're right. 7 minutes.
Well,
Six.
what else do you do at a bus stop? Imitate Mardi Gras?
You know what I was thinking of doing?
No.
Well, I'll tell you anyway. I'm thinking of getting into improvisation acting. You heard about this stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah? What have you heard?
Well, if you tell your father, you get really yelled at a lot.
Wow. Happened to you too, huh?
No, I watched it on a fantastic sketch show new on YouTube.
Wow. What happened? Because I tell you what, it's a page out of my book.
There was this guy, and his dad came in and yelled at him.
All because he wanted to be in improvisation.
Yes.
I wonder if he had latent homosexual tendencies or something. And a problem gambling father. What do you reckon?
Not latent, no.
Wasn't latent. You gotta read the subtext. I'm just saying.
No, I think he loved cock. He loved his cock.
Yeah.
Strangely enough, the son, who is a complete likes playing with his own cock.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah, one.
I think I've seen the movie on the dark web. It's not on there, is it?
Well, callbacks. Yeah, callbacks are always on
On the menu.
Yeah, expand. Try and take offers. You give offers.
Mm-hmm.
You're just repeating the same shit from the start.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
I mean,
so you know a fair bit about this improv thing?
yes, I was an improviser. I was young, and till the accident, of course.
Yeah, you saw my line, mate. That's right, you started.
What was the...
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey.
All right, I was my mentor at the time. She was pretending to ride on a unicycle and tripped and headbutted a VB bottle that was sitting on the floor and went straight through her eye.
Damn. She survived or...
Well, for a while there, we thought she was improvising, but then we finally figured out that she was actually in pain.
God.
Yeah,
that would have been a best scene ever, ironically.
No, it was rehearsal, so no one saw it apart from us. And
it wasn't being filmed or anything.
It's like being thrown into a cage of monkeys and being raped by them, allegedly.
Shit. Is that on the dark web as well?
No, it's in Team America.
Do you remember?
Hello, can I help you with anything?
Yes, I'm here to see if I can audition to be an impro. Eventually, one day get on that stage and have the room full and feel the energy of the crowd.
You and everybody else.
So then, obviously, there's a way of doing that. There's like a selection.
Oh, there's a way.
Where I keep my clothes on.
Potentially, yeah. But you
I'm all right. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. Let me know. All right.
I'm not going to improvise everything.
If I gave you a sexual theme, could you perform?
This is for kids, dude. No.
Mm.
See, it's very hard to block an offer without saying no. Possibly, but what's this got to do with trying to join this troupe?
Forget the sex, Monty. It was a test question.
Sure was.
But what
You're just trolling those innocent young actors that want to get ahead or forward. They want to go forward in their career.
Mm-hmm. They do. They do, Monty.
At any cost. And have you heard of Harvey Weinstein? That's not going to end well for you.
Oh, there's quite a few like him.
Yes, and they're being caught.
And they're all on the dark web, I've heard. Not that I've looked. But here's the question, Monty. Are you a serious improvisation actor?
No, I mean comedy.
Well,
I'm a clown. I like to make people laugh. I like to. Yeah, that's about it. Make people laugh.
I see.
I have my own personal problems, and I try and hide from them, and so I can go on stage and I become the characters and say jokes, and then hit them with a funny line, and that's the end of the scene, and then start a new game and move forward, and I don't have to deal with my inner turmoil of my childhood and my upbringing, as well as my drug addictions.
So much about there. But do you know what's interesting about improvisation? A lot of it will come to the surface, whether you like it or not.
What do you mean?
Well, you just revealed it just then, didn't you? Some say I'm a magician when it comes to improvisation. Incidentally, my name is Stefan. I am an improvisation coach, in case you were wondering.
Yes, I saw your phone number in the toilets when I was just back there before.
Lots of calls at all times of the night, I assure you.
Yeah, but what about the improv?
That's the thing, isn't it? Not many get through, Monty. I do notice...
You're exactly right. I'm very picky. Not many people get through me at all.
I can imagine.
Yes, quite frankly, that, sir, is an exit.
Well, here's a real question, Monty. Do you think you could fit into the fold of improvisation actors? Do you think you have what it takes?
Are we talking about improvisation? Because this
Is your mouth loose enough and your backside welcome enough to really say?
What you just said could be a gay pornographic film that you watched recently.
So let's go through your.
So can you enter the fold? Do you have the stuff to?
Do you
penetrate into the?
Penetrate the true essence.
When you get into the scene, Monty,
do
you understand?
But what about the improv?
There's that as well. And that's a side show that we put on.
I'm here for the improv, not the other, not the basement show that you put on. With nothing wrong with that. I'm not a fan.
There is something interesting you've raised here, Monty. And I need to be serious with you.
Really raised? Okay. I know I'm an attractive young man.
First and foremost, you're not quite in the frame. So if you step a little bit closer towards me, I know we've got a bit of a wide camera angle issue here, but the real question, Monty, is this. There is sex, drugs, and rock and roll involved in improvisation.
Yeah, but it's not on stage.
It's not on stage, but it's there to tempt one. Will you be tempted?
No.
Shall see, won't we? Oh, how you going, mate? Doing all right? Coming in for some
I'm wonderful.
improvisation.
So what do we do?
Oh, doing some improv, mate. Yeah. Have you done any improv before?
No, that's why I'm here. So what do we do?
Well,
Do I need to slow down for you? I've asked the same thing 3 times.
well, first thing you do,
As the GBH kicked in.
you're in a good position. You need you to bend your forward a little bit more.
No,
mate.
the other course. I'm not doing that. That's downstairs.
Sorry, mate. I've
That's
just
the-
been doing drugs out the back. So, look, we're fucking off my fucking head, I'll be honest with you. God, I'll tell you what, if I actually worked as hard on improv than I do on the drugs, I'd be fucking sleeping here, I'll tell you.
Yeah, no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the first time I've taken drugs.
What was it? That salt packet that someone gave me.
Well, it was this bloody hand sanitizer. It just fucking
Oh, the alcohol went straight to your head. Yeah.
gone right through me, mate.
You know, I had a strepsil once, and yeah, the alcohol in that.
You don't mind if I just throw up for a second? I'll be
Well,
back. in a second,
not
mate.
towards me.
Just wait, mate. I'll be back. Oh, God. Okay, keep going. You're still in the...
I'm on stage by myself, and I asked the instructor what I'm doing, and he went to throw up.
Monty, you're going to meet some of these interesting actors that are going to come through to improvise. I'll be quietly observing in the back row, so don't feel like I'm going to be eyes burning you, Monty. I want you to feel relaxed and have fun, play.
So to clarify, this is the Impro course, not the other one downstairs in the basement course.
The dungeon one. Well, none of those folk will come up here. I've banished them. Trust me, Monty. But occasionally one does try to sneak by, so just keep your eyes peeled. I'll be here, of course, keeping an eye.
Very long way of saying yes.
It's extremely long.
Very long way. It's like, you should have seen how I got here. I mean, I thought, straight down this road, but, Google have AI and the algorithms, and for some strange reason, Google are developing a armed robot. Why is a search engine creating an armed robot? Anyway, we're on the Maps app, and apparently we went to someone's, on a tour of someone's ex-girlfriends. The driver had no idea. I was navigating. I had no idea. I was just following the blue line like Postman Pat.
Your ex-girlfriend?
No.
I see.
Someone
Read
else's, yes.
between the lines, huh?
You're not listening.
So, I'm gathering you're single?
Ready to mingle?
Impro class.
Remember, Monty.
Not the other one.
Not speed dating.
Sex,
He's
drugs,
not gay. This isn't speed
Impro
dating.
class.
sex, drugs, and rock and roll,
Not
Monty.
speed dating.
Yeah, after you're successful.
Cocktail in this business.
Yes, you have to be successful to do that. If you're just doing that, you're an unemployed fuckhead.
Monty,
I know, I'm not employed.
I'm going to pose a question, and I want you to take it.
Hey, a while ago I proposed this idea of me getting on stage and ripping like Johnny, and it'd be a good dynamic, but you do it better.
Now, forget him. That's Fabio.
So the
Who the
dynamic
fuck
works.
is that?
Fabio is a wannabe improvisation actor.
But it works, doesn't it?
But he is full of fear, Monty. I don't want you to have that same fear.
My only fear is that this is not the Impro course.
Let me assure you, every time you see Stefan in front of you, you know you're in the improvisation course.
And I'd rather
And I
see
did break voice just for that.
I'd rather see Stefan in front of me.
Monty, I assure you.
than behind me.
But see how it works. Like,
Stefan
I think
needs to
it
be
does
in
work,
front.
just don't know where one person's ripping into the other.
Yeah, it's
Monty, think of Fabio as a latent homosexual who decides to stay off camera because they don't want to reveal their true self. And I think you should be proud.
I stream myself on YouTube every day. Fucking playing music.
This is the time where Adam comes in. And then we get like these gay homos that really hate on our video. Do I edit that out, Mom?
I don't know.
We're gonna,
Bows and arrows.
I think-
Or you get 15,000 messages asking for a day.
just have my phone number. This is the number to dial for hot gay sex.
Who's the bear? Yeah.
That's me in the jacuzzi, just sitting there. Hey, everybody.
And you may
Yeah.
well ask how I know these things, because I try and pick up lesbians, so yeah, I've been in the gay community.
Can you get one of them to come and coach us?
I can't get them to come. Oh, yes, I have. Oh,
You know.
Why are you trying to pick up lesbians? That doesn't make any sense.
Well, they're easy. Or lazy.
Tell me you've never tried to pick up lesbians by saying I've never. They're easy. It's no, a slut is easy. A lesbian is opposite though.
What about the lesbian couple that are looking for the occasional, male phallus?
Oh,
Does that
you
ever
mean,
crop up?
you mean the myth?
I know
Yeah.
nothing of this, Monty. Can you teach me something?
It's a myth.
Is it?
Yeah, because they mention it anyway. They're surrounded by horny men.
I'm going to put that up on a. I'll put up a fake number of someone I don't like, and it says 2 horny lesbians looking for a hot male.
Go on Tinder and you'll
No.
find out very quickly how popular you are. This, have a photo of 2 girls.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure it's not the Veronicas because they're
That's a dead
sisters.
giveaway.
Yeah, they're famous and they're sisters, identical twins. Ew. 3-way.
Yeah, it's a bit.
But yeah, you just go on Tinder with a photo of 2 very attractive women. They don't have. They could be friends. Doesn't matter what it is. Looking for male company.
Third wheel or whatever.
Yeah.
Thump. Immediate.
Yeah. Horny motherfuckers.
And this is what I mean.
Horny.
This is what I'm talking about, Monty. You've got to avoid this lesbian sex that's
Why
going to come your
lesbian?
way. There's going to be lesbian women that are going to throw their panties at you when they realize you're a famous improvisation
I see the drugs
star.
have kicked in. Okay, yes.
Okay.
You're hallucinating again.
So I want you to be super committed to the art form.
Well, do I do the heckle like you do? Like, you know,
I want you to do everything needed. Wear a monocle if you need, and just poke it around. And just make sure.
So this is the improv course.
It is indeed, Monty, but like I said, you've already seen what can happen when you go on dating sites, lesbians throwing
What's that got to
panties
do
at
with the
you.
improv course?
Well, you'll be famous.
Eventually. But, you know, I have to start the course.
Well,
What after? Are you that good? After
I'm
one lesson,
that
I
good.
shall become
the
Ryan
master.
Stiles of
That's
Melbourne.
right. That's right, Monty. With my
Wow.
coaching and teaching,
You are on drugs, aren't you? You are.
with my coaching and teaching, Monty, you will become a celebrity. A-list.
Well, go ahead.
Okay.
Show Fabio your wares.
Fabio can go fuck himself. Okay.
Well, I know how that is.
So, you think you're gonna be a star, huh?
I'm doing, what's that coach's name out of Rocky?
Burgess Meredith.
Burgess Meredith.
You sound like the Penguin.
Well, either way, fuck you. You're not gonna make shit in this goddamn business, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that's my problem. I have all these references because I remember the 20th century, and I just point out that you sound like Burgess Meredith, who was the manager of Rocky, who played Penguin in the first Batman TV show. Young kids today are like,
Is that
What?
right? Is that Burgess Meredith?
yes.
Ah.
That's what comedy is, making connections.
Well, kid,
So it's not Danny DeVito.
No, he's way too tall.
listen to me, kid.
Unless this is Danny DeVito.
I can tell you one thing only in this game. You're gonna make it. But
From Bendigo, that accent's really thick.
But you've gotta focus. Because I'm seeing that wandering eye of yours. You keep looking left and looking right, chasing scared, am I right?
I'm wondering why you're only talking out one side of your mouth.
I'm wondering why the fuck I stopped sweeping and started talking to your dumb ass. Listen to me, kid. I'm trying to tell you something.
Well, can't you wait till the end of the course? Like, you're sweeping in the middle of the course. Like, there's no powder, no dust. There's no, we sweep.
That's right. It's gonna stay without powder and any dust. You keep that powder out of this goddamn
Where's your
improvisation
broom?
class.
You don't have a broom.
I've got a broom run up your ass is what I've got. Now you
You don't
listen.
have a broom. It looks like see,
My voice keeps changing, but the fucking message stays the same.
Keep doing that because you can't yell with that voice.
Listen here, Monty. Monty. What are you laughing at?
No, it was funny when we went through the game.
You're
and then you went to game mode.
You're speeding off your
Listen here, Monty. Okay?
It's like a Rocky retransposed to 2020.
Rocky was you
To like make
you
a
haven't experienced Rocky unless you've seen it in the true
Okay, Monty.
the true
Little
Shakespearean.
shit.
Yeah, Rocky is actually a
So
Shakespeare play.
2022 Rocky. Go again.
Okay. Listen, Monty.
No, 2022.
Monty, you gotta listen to me, okay? There's lesbians on the left of you, lesbians on the right of you. They're everywhere.
It does sound like a Shakespeare play. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It's a Shakespearean play.
Fine, they're straight out of Hamlet, man.
Shakespeare's like, there's lesbians to the left of you. Bitches, no.
Monty, to be a lesbian, to not be a lesbian.
Bye, me.
You know how many of you fake improvisation actors turn into lesbians, caving in? You got the long hair, the crazy makeup.
In a past life, were you Jimmy Durant?
Monty,
See?
I'm trying.
Obscure reference. One of the most famous actors in the United States.
He was a theatre actor, wasn't he?
No. Well,
Oh, comedian.
yeah, but he had the big nose.
I don't know.
Monty, what the fuck? All I ever watched was the Three Stooges. I watched the Mouse Brothers. The duck shoot movie, you know what the fuck I show.
Oh, the Mighty Ducks. It's on the Mighty Ducks. See, the kids today, they don't understand what we have gone through to build up the industry to this point.
Here's the question I got for you.
What?
You've got a choice to make.
They don't get. I have no idea what you just
Are
said.
you gonna sit there and go through a
That's not
goddamn
what you
sex change to create your
I
career?
did not go back. I didn't understand a word you said at the start.
Monty, this is what they
You didn't say that. Come on, you can't remember what you said. You didn't even make words. You just made noises.
Listen to me,
This
kid.
is really hard on my throat.
It's very hard. You wouldn't believe what they're gonna try to put in that throat of yours.
Once again, this is the improv course. The other course is downstairs.
Those dungeon guys are gonna come up here and they're gonna try to drag you down there, is what I'm trying to tell you. Trying to warn you. Here's the thing, kid. Okay? Enough fooling around. Alright? This is the real deal. You're gonna become a star in shit.
What the
Okay?
hell's a star?
It's a goddamn fucking non-homosexual improvisation actor. Without a gambling father that fucked their career. You understand?
Do you want to go back to the form?
Listen, kid, you don't understand. When I was a kid, when I was a little guy,
It was the
I didn't have-
oranges, it was the gambling, it was a fucking TIB every fucking day. My mama should come home.
I would go
Back then, Daddy didn't have an act to play and pretend he was Daddy 2.0. No, back then the guy got the fuck out of the house and stay the fuck out. You understand what I'm trying to tell you?
He would put me to sleep by throwing oranges at my head.
The only time his daddy paid attention to his mom when he built her face across the fucking kitchen.
Monty, I like music.
That is one of the worst accents I've ever heard.
Get the dick out of your mouth, Fabio. I swear to God, you're pissing me off up in here.
We pay attention to mama.
This is one of the weirdest improv scenes for North Bayswater theatrical troupe. Why do we sound like very old New York men?
I'm Jimmy Durant singing the song.
What did he used to do? I think
It's
he
the
used to get up and...
oranges, the TAP, the late nights.
He did sing, but-
I'm Jimmy Durant.
I'm just sweeping the stage.
I wanted to be. Someone pops their head.
Dad Walker.
Some guy...
He's not joining us.
For real, someone
I'm here for the
walked in.
improv, boys. Come and join me. I don't think so.
Some director will be that point about the orange bar connection to TAP.
Guys, we're actually running an acting class over here.
What is that? I don't know what it is, but come on.
Maybe I'm running. Guys, we're just going to show you a couple of actual extroverted homosexuals.
Hello, welcome
That's
to
going to
the
help with the next theatre production.
Stefan, welcome to the dungeon, where if you're looking for the improv course, that's upstairs.
In the meantime, sodomy is what we will be exploring in today's episode.
This episode is called I Feel Like Buckering. And I don't mean tired.
Meanwhile, they're singing in harmony.
As I place my cock and sing.
Walk through the door and do that. Kick the door. John, just kick. Where's your crescendo? Just kick the door.
No, you do like this.
Yeah, the cry. The cry. You have to cry. The crying.
He's behind me like...
I'll give you $500 and kick through the door. Shut up.
He keeps bringing up the money. He doesn't have it, but he keeps saying.
No, you need that for the transmission, okay?
Yeah, I'd rather get your transmission fixed than holy shit. So why don't you just go next door?
That's close to the fucking range. The guy's like, oh, what?
Who is singing?
No, the crying. Need the crying.
That was the dungeon response.